Good morning. It's time to call to order the September 23rd, 2021 meeting of the Oklahoma City Airport Trust. Our first item is to approve the minutes of the August 26, 2021 Oklahoma City Airport Trust meeting. Is there a motion and a second? Okay.
We're voting on this thing, that's right. I move approval, I vote yea.
And the item passes. Okay. Next item is the director's report.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Scott Keith, the Interim Director of Airports. I do have a couple of items this morning I'd like to share with everyone. First, I'm very happy to report that we have opened the first phase of our new terminal expansion project, or the relocation of the TSA security checkpoint. We opened it this past week in the new East expansion area. I want to let passengers know the new checkpoint is located just past Delta Airlines ticket counter. The old security checkpoint is now closed and will be repurposed and renovated into a new meter greeter lobby. The new terminal expansion area and checkpoint is just really fantastic, and passengers are really enjoying the new space and amenities. FSB, Timberlake, and airport staff did a great job on this project. Also want to report that American Airlines will begin new nonstop service to Austin, Texas on October 7th, and new nonstop service to New York LaGuardia on November 2nd. And Southwest Airlines will begin new nonstop service to Austin, Texas on October 7th as well. This concludes the director's report this morning, Mr. Chairman. Thank you.
Thank you. Our next item is Will Rogers World Airport.
Under Will Rogers, item A is a contract for professional services with Kimley Horn & Associates for a street, parking light, and lighting study at the Mike Maroney Aeronautical Center in a not-to-exceed amount $229,500. Item B is a contract for professional services with Poe & Associates for the North Campus asphalt paving repairs and rehabilitation project at the Mike Maroney Aeronautical Center in a not-to-exceed amount of $577,490. Item C is a contract for professional services with Olson Incorporated. This is for the South Campus asphalt paving repairs and rehabilitation project at the Mike Maroney Aeronautical Center in the not-to-exceed amount $356,660. Item D is a ratification and approval of Addendum number 1 for the terminal building roof repairs and replacement project, and recommendation regarding bids open on August 25th, awarding the construction contract to Wynn Construction Company in the amount of $2,412,180 and approve the contract in bonds. Item E is to approve amendment number 2 and change order number 5 to the construction contract with DeWitt Construction Company. This is for the terminal apron reconstruction project for an increase of $46,231.50 calendar days. Item F is to approve change order number 30 to the construction contract with Timberlake Construction Company for the terminal renovation and expansion project for an increase of $95,939.04. Item G is to approve the plans and project manual submitted by FSB for the registry building HVAC controls upgrade at the Mike Maroney Aeronautical Center and authorize advertisement for bids to be open on October 20th. Item H is to approve the plans and project manual submitted by H.W. Lochner for the landside wayfinding project and authorize advertisement of bids to be opened on October 20th. Item I is adopt a resolution to approve marketing incentives and operational credits in accordance with the 2021 Air Service Incentive Program for the American Airlines new nonstop service for unserved routes to Austin Bergstrom International Airport and New York LaGuardia Airport. Item J is adopt a resolution waiving purchasing policies and procedure requirements, ratifying the actions of the Interim Director of Airports, authorizing change order number 1 to the purchase order with Raytheon Company to relocate and reinstall Transportation Security Administration security screening equipment in the estimated amount of $107,865, inclusive of an estimated amount of $43,455.60, authorized under existing trust resolution for items involving safety and security. Mr. Chairman, I would request approval for all items under Will Rogers.
Okay. You've heard the request for approval. Is there a motion and a second? And the item passes. Okay, next item is Wiley Post Airport.
Under Wiley Post, item A is to approve change order number 1 to the construction contract with Libra Electric Company for the Rehabilitate Runway 1331 pavement, lights, and signs project for an increase of $16,158.17. Mr. Chairman, I would request approval for the Wiley Post item.
Okay, motion and a second. Okay, and the item passes. The next item is general.
Under General, item A is receive the delinquent accounts receivable report, the construction project status report, and the budget to actual report as of August 31st, 2021. Mr. Chairman, I would request approval for all items under General.
Okay, you heard the request for approval. Is there a motion and a second? Okay, and the item passes. Okay. Next item is lease and other agreements.
Under lease and other agreements, item A is approved supplement number 5 to the service contract with American Elevator Company to extend the term of the final option period and the estimated amount of $44,832.51, beginning October 1st through December 31st, 2021. Item B is approve a assignment and assumption agreement with Delmar Burke and the Nobles Estate Revocable Trust for a lease agreement at Clarence E. Page Airport as a hangar site effective today through December 31st, 2025. Item C, approve amendment number 2 to the airline use and operations agreement with American Airlines to lease an additional departure gate beginning October 1st through June 30th, 2024 at Will Rogers World Airport. Mr. Chairman, I would request approval for all items under lease and other agreements.
Is there a motion and a second? And the item passes. Our next item is a resolution rectifying the actions of the Director of Airports and approving the requisitions dated September 23rd, 2021, and a resolution approving those requisitions. Is there a motion and a second?
Just approval of the requisitions,
Yes.
Mr. Chairman.
Just approval? And the item passes. Are there any comments from trustees? Any comments from staff? Are there any citizens to be heard? With that said, meeting adjourned.